Okay, thank you for joining my Cancers. This is Tarot and White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and see what we see. This is your morning quickie for our Cancer. So we are going to be going through all of our water signs first. This is our water emblem. You'll all be on the same video that says water signs. Okay, so while I was meditating, I was seeing a lot of purple, blue, and yellows coming together, like a sunset kind of feeling. And then I was seeing like a plastic turtle on a necklace, and a couple running through the water of a beach as well. So I don't know if they're all for the same person or those are three different images, but that might resonate with some of you or confirm for some of you that this is for you. Maybe some of you really like turtles, or really love the beach, or your partner does, or maybe you guys share sunsets together. We're going to go ahead and dive into our general feelings and general situations. We are a brand new channel, so please comment with what you like and resonate with. And also like and share, so that we can grow and have more videos for you. And always remember to subscribe. We do one sign in a quick love read. It's also, sometimes it might touch into work. We do one sign a week. But we also do a deep dive for all signs on Sundays. So you get one a month on Sunday, which is a deep dive, you versus them. Please look in the description to find out more about when we post. We do Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but it's one sign a week, one sign a month for the shorts and then the deep dives. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Some of you are moving on, letting go, loving you, and setting yourself free. So there's a big group of you of Cancers that are just doing that this week. This is the current energy. It could last longer than 7 days, but this is the 7 days. It could also be a little bit residual from the prior week. Some of you are in a Jezebel energy, getting your freak on, having maybe too much fun, huh? And some of you may be a witness in a crime, helping the police out, or some of you may be getting picked up by the police. Some of you might have a partner that is getting into trouble. And another group of you are going into your spiritual awakening, your ego death, and you're going into your spiritual side, and you're just having a lot of spiritual epiphanies and awakenings this week. So beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and put these energies here so you can see them, and then go into our feeling space. You can see this is filled with water here. This is for the water signs. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our feelings and communications, what we're focusing on, blockages, what we don't see coming for that week, and advice. Remember, this is a general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This could be for, most likely for you, Cancer, but if you are with a romantic partner, it could also be energy from your romantic partner. So if it resonates with you, great. If not, it's most likely your partner. If you're not in a romantic connection, this can be a friend, a family, a business partner. It's a significant connection this week. Okay, so I do get a sense of, in your feeling space, you are wanting to push forward in this connection to find a sense of fairness between the two of you. And there may be something, you know, this is the legal card, so there may be something around legal contracts, marriages, divorces, things like this, or you might have to go to court about something. It could be traffic related, relational related, but that's in the background for some of you. For a lot of you, this is just having to do with the relationship itself and wanting to have a certain amount of fairness or balance around the in and out energy. So this is your card. It's like a hot and cold energy, a fling, having fun, which makes sense for a lot of you since you're in your Jezebel space. But there's a sense of wanting fairness around it. So you might feel like your partner is just around to have a good time. Are you also around to do the work in the relationship too? And or you want to balance your work and your life so that you can have that fun in this relationship, and you're trying to find that balance between those two things. But for some of you, you're going to be moving on and letting go and loving you this week. So let's see what else happens. When we get to our communication space, we do get a lot of thinking, meditating. This can mean praying for a lot of you. A lot of you are high vibing people who are tapping in with me. So you may be meditating, praying, integrating, doing shadow work. And this is all about the lovers. So you're doing a lot of thinking about the partnership that you guys have and about partnerships in general. And you are open to communicate this week, but you're more contemplative. It's not like you're jumping on the phone, jabbing, and wanting to talk a whole lot. You're really more, yeah, okay, we're talking now. All right, well, and you're doing more thinking. You're like more in a passive space this week. So this is for the Cancer. So if you're a cross watcher kind of peeping in, you know, if your Cancer's being a little quiet, they're just thinking a lot about the partnership. They're not jumping to communicate, but it doesn't mean that they don't care. For the Cancers themselves, you know, if this is not resonating for you, remember this could be your partner's energy, okay? Because it is a general. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll look, before we do that, let's see if we got any confessions coming out for the Cancer or a Cancer's partner for this week. And let's see what we get for overall messages. Okay. So I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. That's for some of you. That's a dark confession. It might have to do with someone who likes to walk the line between the law and test things. It might be someone with a criminal past or a lot of baggage. We do have a sense of you're the only one that I see, but this was not fully upright. It was almost in the inverse when it came out. So it's like this person is kind of focused on you and you're kind of the only one that they see, but they're kind of have their eye out too on other things. And this is, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So for a chunk of you who are, maybe you are your partners focusing on their spiritual side, or deciding to move on, or just pay attention to yourself and just love yourself this week and really just focus on that. You or your partner is saying, yep, my love for you grows every day, even though we're not really seeing each other right now. That you're still on their mind. Okay, let's go ahead and look. What do we have for okay? This was our past energy. It fell out. And then we get this for focused on. So, in the past, your person might have, you guys might have been really attracted to each other. There might have been some sort of dynamic that had drama or karma around it. Drama, karma, and trauma. That's what comes to mind. In the past, there was something that is attracting you guys on a chemical, emotional, very physical kind of level. For those of you that are, you know, in the Jezebel space, this is going to resonate a lot for that. But this is your past energy. So in your present of what you're focusing on, you're focusing on your balance, the balance within you, the balance within partnership, and you're starting a new life per se. You have like a new lease on life is what I'm feeling. And so a big chunk of you are just perhaps letting this relationship go and moving on to something new and balancing yourself. So moving on and letting go and loving you is a big chunk of you this week. And also focusing on your spiritual side. You're finding that balance within. And you're moving on to another cycle in your life. And you're letting go of this cycle. For others of you, you are trying to balance this partnership out. You know, you do have that balancing within your feeling space, and you're trying to balance your work, your life, or your fears and your love for this person. You're trying to balance what's fair in relationship to this person. And you're focusing on that in your mind too. How do I balance these things? So luck is coming your way. A new cycle is coming. And so the old energy is clearing out this week. That's unbalanced. And a new cycle is coming in that is balanced. And you're really focusing on those things on your mind, so you're making those things happen. Your past energy was more drama-ish, but you're getting out of that drama energy and you're coming into a more stable energy. Okay. Let's see what we have for what's hidden. What do you not see coming this week? So we do have the Guide of Pentacles. So our guide, in these cards we have a scout and then we have a guide. So our guide is like our knight. So this is like our Knight of Pentacles. So what you don't see coming, and what often acts as a blockage because you don't see it coming, you're not expecting it, has to do with a new offer for you. This could be in business, but I am getting, you know, the Lover's energy here. And Wands energy, flinging in and out energy. So it more likely has to do with romantic partners. And so there is a new offer that's before you, something that is real and secure and stable that you're moving into. And that you don't see that coming. So it's good news. It's something more stable, an offer for more stability. It could be an offer in business, but or more likely in romantic partnership. Maybe your partner is wanting to offer you something, or you're offering your partner and your partner is accepting it, and it's becoming more secure, more grounded, more stable. So that's something that's coming in. Now, sometimes what we don't see coming acts as a block though, because I don't know that this is coming in. I don't know that this is happening. And oftentimes I might be blocking my own energy and blocking this from happening. So let's go ahead and see any advice to help that come along. And let's get some clarifiers. Okay, so the advice in order to get to making things happen for your commitments, making things happen for your businesses, starting things new that are grounded, bringing in that grounded, secure, committed energy, the encouragement is to move forward. You see how she's just so free moving on the sled, and her mind and her eyes are forward, focusing on the future and just flowing. She's letting the power of the air just lift her and move her forward. So just moving in trust and coming into the Emperor is all about, you know, having a grip on everything that's around him. And, you know, he's the boundary and the rules. It's a masculine energy, but take gender as it resonates. And basically move into knowing that you've got this. Okay? Focus on the trust and the confidence, and just know as you move forward, you've got it. Okay? And that's going to get you to new beginnings in commitments, in relationship, and in business. Whatever that next step is for you in commitment. Okay? That way you don't block what's coming to you. Okay? So it's about trust, and it's about confidence too. And just going with it, knowing that the universe has got you. Because the universe has always got your back. It's always supporting you and taking care of you. Yeah, so this is Sag. Let's see, no, because the guide is your Knight. So yeah, this is Sag energy. And then we do have Gemini energy and Libra energy, so you could be connecting to some of those signs. We also do have our Cancer, so you could be connecting to another Cancer too. All right, let's go ahead and get our number information, our number energy, and our animal energy. I'm going to draw for animal first this time. And I'll read that in a second. Okay, so basically now we've got a guide, which is going to be, I have to convert it into our Knight. So we've got a 12. Okay, so then we've got a 23, 23, 38, 39, 40, 50, 54, 60. So this is a power of 6. So let's go ahead and read for your animal and your number energy. This is the encouragement and advice. Remember, the universe speaks to us in colors, signs, symbols, synchronicities, dreams, intuition, numbers, music. Okay, so let's go ahead and see here. This is all about balancing the ability for you to understand and transcend your difficulties. So yeah, we get a strong sense of balancing here in your energy, in your feeling space, and your mind space of what you're focused on. And so this is all about 6s, which is what's above is also what's below. So Lovers is a strong sense of what's above spiritually is also what's below. That's why it has a strong tie to soulmate and soul twin connections, because what's above is also what is below. The spirit is descending to the physical realm. So we want to go ahead and focus and remember the universe is encouraging our own desire for balance. And the universe is helping you with that source. Divine source is helping you with that. And by the way, thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Cancers. I didn't say that in the earlier version. Okay, so we want to go ahead and look here. powerful sharks, comprehension, progress, and improvement. So basically this means that you want to focus on your processes of improving things. Okay, just like with the 6, you're focusing on balance, you're focusing on harmony and peace and transcending your difficulties. Your animal spirit encouragement is all about your progress and improvements forward. You have to trust your instincts. Okay, and that's what I was picking up on here. It's about trusting, moving forward, and knowing that you've got it. That's your advice. It's also your animal spirit guidance. You have to trust your instincts like a powerful shark does. That's what you have to do. And then you'll get into where you need to go to building those businesses, building those relationships more solid that you want. You'll find that balance that your mind and your emotion space are on, and you'll be able to move forward in the direction that you choose. Remember, you have free will, and so this is just guidance for you and support for you in helping you with your relationship and decisions. Thank you so much for joining. If this resonates with you, then your soul frequency is similar to my readings. And remember, because it is a general, take what resonates and leave the rest. Check out the description to see what else we do. We do post on Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. We're brand new, so like, share, subscribe to help us grow, and comment on what you like and resonate with, okay? Thank you so much for joining. I love having you guys peep in on my channel, and so we're going to move into Scorpios and Pisces next. All right, Scorpios, thank you for joining. This is Tarot and White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and see what we see. This is a morning quickie for our Scorpios. There's one sign a week. So let's get into it. If you want a deeper dive, we do you versus them on Sundays. Check out our schedule. Every sign gets a short love reading weekly and a deep reading on once a month. While I was meditating, I was getting a song. It's time, don't you know? It's time for us to grow. It's time, something like that. I don't even know if it's a real song, but those are the lyrics coming in. And I was seeing this a lot, like this golden ring, and it was going around and around and around really fast. And so you could see it multiple times, like spinning, so it looked like a bunch of rings all together. Not really sure what that was about, but maybe someone has some, maybe that will resonate with someone. Okay, so let's dive into general messages. We are a brand new channel, so please like and comment on what you resonate with. Thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Scorpios. And share and subscribe if you would like to see more of what we have to offer you. We do something Sundays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so we do have Fed Up, and so some of you were in a state of feeling really fed up, but this week you're coming out of it and you're no longer fed up. So that is a good energy to be in. For others of you, there is a drinking toxic lifestyle going on this week, maybe hitting the bottle just to kind of get away, escape. For others of you, you are living in the moment. You're feeling really good, you're comfortable, you're happy where you are, and or you're just choosing to focus on the now and enjoy life as it's coming. Another great energy to be in. And for some of you, we got a lot of sweet talking from you, Scorpios, or from your partner, or maybe both of you, just having a lot of good time talking sweetness into your guys' ears. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have for our overall energy. Remember, This is a general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This will be focused on what Scorpio is feeling and communicating and thinking. But remember, the energy can also be your partner's. If you are not in a romantic connection, it can be a business partner, a friend, or family. Wow. Okay, this is a side story going on in your feelings. Okay, so for a lot of you Scorpios, you have some sort of hurt. You feel some sort of way around someone from your past, someone you have past history with, or someone that felt really strongly tied to you, probably because you had a past soul connection with them. And you're feeling hurt or broken up about something that occurred this week. So this could be something that occurred a little bit before and you're going through those feelings this week, or it's happening this week. A side story for some of you. Another group of you, I guess, are feeling really happy in companionship, and you're feeling really connected with this person. You're having good times, you're socializing, you're out and about with family and friends. Maybe this person is a part of your social circle, meeting your family. You guys feel like you're doing teamwork together. You can do life together. You're really happy about the connection. So there's two groups of you that wanted to fall out in your feeling space. Two distinct, different groups. So maybe this group really is, in the moment and living it up and sweet talking. And this group is maybe trying to deal with all these emotions through drinking. Or we also have, a group of you who are no longer fed up with things. And so you're moving forward out of whatever energy you were in. You could be moving out of this broken up energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's dive into our communications. How is our Scorpio communicating this week with their significant person? Okay, so we do get the Queen of Wands and our Strength card. So the communications are feeling, you want to communicate truth, authenticity, being yourself. Like there's not deception in your communication space. You're like right on point about what you want, who you are, and you're showing up passionate. You're showing up there very motivated and full of desire. So your communication area is not only open, but it's very fiery. So whether you have positive things to say or putting someone in their place, you're right there, all about it, doing it, showing up courageous, and being very passionate about what it is you have to share with them. Okay, so this is showing up for our Scorpios. But again, if this doesn't resonate, then it's coming from your partner. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into what is Scorpio focused on. Wow, this Devil card, I think, has showed up in 3 different readings so far that I've done in a row. All right, let's go ahead and move this here. I can put this here. Okay, so what do we have in our focused space? So Scorpios, you're all about making life happen for yourself. You're taking care of you. You're taking care of your material things. You're focused on what's going to bring you prosperity, what's going to make you more attractive in this world. Whatever hurt you, for the people who are in the group where that felt some kind of way about something that happened right before this week or during this week, you all are like, you know what? I'm focusing on me now. I'm taking care of me. And some of you are drinking a bit too much, though. You know, we have that repetitive image of drinking a lot. So, you know, there is a warning about that. You know, when you're drinking too much, you're forgetting your problems. So let's see what else we have for advice and encouragement and, you know, healthier ways to kind of move forward out of your hurt energy. For others of you, you know, you're just really happy and content in this relationship that you're in. And, you know, you're like, this is nice. Got no problems over here. And you're just focusing on building that wealth, and there's a lot of attraction around this connection. Let's go ahead and let's get some confessions and specific messages from the Scorpio. Whoa. Okay, so this is a past energy. This is something that they felt prior to this week, so their energy could have changed, or they might have already communicated this to you. There is a big hole in my heart that I cannot feel on my own. So yeah, that makes sense for the group that had some sort of way about something that happened. And since this happened in the past energy, you know, this probably happened a little bit before this reading even happened, and you're feeling bad, and there's a hole in your heart, you feel like, which is, you know, why you're drinking. The encouragement, though, is to feel what you're feeling. You know, do that temporarily, a short period of time. Let's go ahead and get our other specific messages, general messages from the Scorpio or from Scorpio's person. Okay. Does any more messages want to come out? Okay. I'm a mess right now. Okay. Yeah. I'm picking up on that a lot, because we do get this drinking image, the broken heart image, the drinking some more. There's a big hole in my heart. I'm a mess right now. So yeah, I'm feeling really bad for a certain segment of Scorpios right now. For others of you, the flashbacks I have about us are intense. So that could, you know, be with people in the group that is together and happy, and you're thinking about your past, and you have a lot of really positive, intense emotions. But it could also be about the people who are kind of dealing with a hurt heart or broken up. And, you know, it feels like you broke up with someone you had a lot of history with, or someone who you knew from the past, and then they came into your life, maybe someone you knew from a long time ago, and there's a breakup around that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what are our Scorpios dealing with in their future, what they don't see coming. Okay, some anxiety, stress, and worry may be coming your way this week. It can also act as your blockage. So let's go ahead and get advice around this. Okay, beautiful. So the advice is to focus on your love within yourself or within the person that you're with, if you're still with them, and to focus on the support of love you have from that person, and also that you have within yourself. Focus on the love, focus on the support, the emotional support. And so whatever you're facing, you can overcome your anxieties and stresses, because your partnership is really strong. So for those that have that really strong partnership going, you can focus on your partner to help you through it, okay? You can rely on them. For those of you that are feeling broken up about something this week, remember to focus on the love within yourself and to focus on the emotional support within yourself. And the universe is always there to support you. God, divine source, is always there to support you and guide you and help you, okay? So let's go ahead and get some numerical support energy, and then we'll get our animal support energy as well. I love reading our animal energies because animals are very supportive and also symbolic and help as well in our life to guide us in things or to show us things. Okay, so what do we get for our numbers? We get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 35, 43, and 43, and the Explorer is going to be 4, so 43, 47, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you get a power of 11, which is a master number. And so the encouragement, I'm going to read from my book so I don't miss anything for the 11s. The encouragement here has to do with deep connections, intuition, spiritual, so focusing on your intuition, your spiritual, and your deep connection. And the 11 says also a need for balance and healthy emotional expression. So basically what it's saying is you want to go ahead and find that balance within yourself, of course. You want to have healthy emotional expression, and the numerical energy is supporting you in that. And you may feel a very deep connection to this person that you're with or that you broke up with. There may be some sort of spiritual tie there, but there's potential for positive change in your relationship to yourself or with this person. Okay, nothing just happens. It happens for a reason and for your growth. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the animal spirit advice. We do get a stubborn goat. So this is all about persistence, discipline, and stability. Sure-footed mountain dweller, bless me with balance and grace. We were just talking about that. Okay, so this is all about focusing on your balance of things. And the stubborn goat persists and persists with their discipline and their stability so that they can't be knocked over. And your encouragement is to think of yourself like a stubborn goat. You can't be knocked over. You're persistent, you're disciplined, you're stable. You're a stubborn goat. You're going to push through this, okay? And if you have a partner with you, you know that you're going to push through this because you have their hand to help you and their emotional support as well. Okay? So that's what we have for you, Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonates with you, then your soul frequency is similar to mine. We are brand new. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment to help us grow. Check out our description to find out when we are around on Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We are here. And blessings. See you next time. All right, welcome, Pisces. Thank you for joining Tarot and White Oracle. We get into the cloud and see what we see. Welcome to your morning quickie, Pisces, where this is all about a quick love reading to tap into you and your partner. Remember, we are a brand new channel, so comment with what you like, what resonates with you. And thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Pisces. Okay. I wasn't drawing too much in my meditation for Pisces today, so I don't have anything else to add, but Our card messages are, we do get a sense of being really messed up or fucked up over you. So Pisces is still in a space. I remember last week or the week before we got this too for Pisces. And then some of our Pisces are learning how to get to different places, whether it's work or their connection. They're figuring out how to get to different places. And some of them are just spending way too much time on a screen. Other Pisces groups, you have a love-hate relationship that you're in currently. Okay. And for others of you, you have gotten through your karmic ties within this relationship, and the karmic ties are broken. And you're now in a much more peaceful place in this relationship, or at least over the next 7 days. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into our overall feeling space for our Pisces. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general. It's likely a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a family, business partner, or friend, someone you have a significant connection with, probably someone in your soul tribe. But if you are dating or you have a love interest, then this is most likely about them. If you are the cross watcher, we are going to be diving into the Pisces, and you can take a sneak peek at what your person is feeling. If you are the Pisces, this is most likely for you, but not necessarily. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's about your partner. Because this is a general, the energy is going to be sifting for both of you, but primarily for the Pisces. Okay, so we are getting in the feeling space, the Chariot and Judgment. So Pisces are wanting to move forward in letting go of something. They're wanting to let go of the past and move on to the future. And they're wanting to tap into a new part of them, a new part of a life. They want to move forward into a new life. So that will make a lot of sense for most of you, because you've left your karmic ties behind. You're in a love-hate. Maybe you want to focus on the love. Maybe it's a new relationship and you need to find your way there. Or you're still fucked up over someone and you just want to move on. You're wanting to move on and let something go, and move into a new you, a new version of life. In your communication space, we do get a sense of balance and emotional support, emotional fulfillment. So you're feeling very capable to communicate with your partner and offer them emotional support and balance, if that's what they need. But this is also, in the communication sector, it's all about also how we communicate to ourselves. So this also could be how you're feeling about communicating with yourself. So it's like you're giving yourself words of affirmation, you're rebalancing yourself with words of being strong, being good, and you have a sense of security and stability in what you're communicating to your partner as well. Like you feel very comfortable communicating with your partner about or you want to talk about the commitments, the partnership, what you guys are doing, your feelings, things like this. So you're open. Let's get any direct messages, any confessions that want to come out for our Pisces or from our Pisces person. Okay, we do get a sense of this person used to feel like they want to be left alone. They don't want to be contacted. But this week, they're feeling like, hey, you could contact me. I don't necessarily want to be left alone right now. So that's one sense for a lot of you. And let's see if we get any more messages. So we do get so this fell out in the past energy. We do get a sense of, I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. So this person is no longer treating you like an option. So this will make a lot of sense for those of you that were having something karmic, something drama in the past, and you guys are moving out of that, and your person's like, I'm sorry I treated you like an option. Okay, so that's for a lot of you. For another group of you, you're all I ever hoped for and you're my dream person. So they were feeling like that, and then now they're feeling the opposite of that. So that'll make a lot of sense for those who are in a love-hate. It's like, I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you. So they're feeling like you're my dream person, and this week they're feeling like, yeah, you're not my dream person. Let's go ahead and dive into what the Pisces are focused on this week. Okay, so we do get a lot of wands energy here. Wow, we get the ace and the 3. So the Pisces mind and heart are in the right place this week. It's all about moving forward. This is a future moving energy, and this is all about new beginnings in your future. So you're all about making it happen for yourself in your future, new beginnings in your future, whether it's with this person, starting over in something fresh, new, or with someone else. You're feeling very motivated and strong in your mind space to have a new beginning, focus on your future, move into your future. And you also have that in your heart space. You know, you're moving forward and you're letting things go, letting your old version of your life, old version of a relationship go, and in your heart place, you're wanting to move forward as well. So your heart and your mind are aligned. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming is a completion. You are going to either A, get what you want, or B, this relationship is going to come to a close and all the karmic lessons are finished and you've learned the lessons you need to learn. Let's take a look at advice. We do have the Ace of Pentacles. So your advice is all about focusing on that new beginning that's stable and secure. So if you think this is what's going to provide security and stability, then focus on this. But if this person isn't offering you something stable and secure, then you might want to use your free will to move forward. Because the advice is to focus on the things that are offering you your security and stability. In your mind place and your heart place, you're open to move forward, to let go of the past, to focus on your future. But if you're not focusing on the things that are going to offer you what's grounded, what's secure, what's safe, then you're not going to be able to have those things that you want. You're just going to create more karma and drama for yourself. All right, so that's what we have for you, Pisces. Let's go ahead and dive into the numbers, and then we'll look into the animal energy as well. I love drawing for our animal energies. So let's go ahead and take one. Okay, we'll read that in a bit. And let's take a look at our number energies. So we've got 7, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 32, 33, and then we got 14. So 33 and 14, 47, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, you guys get 11 too. Okay, so your numerological energy is all about an 11, which is a master number. It's a deep connection that facilitates a deep understanding of yourself. So this connection is all about tapping into, and it's reminding you of yourself. And it's facilitating a deeper understanding of yourself. There may have been a deep connection, intuitive, spiritual with this person. It may just be a unique bond. but this deeper understanding of yourself is helping you with balance and healthy emotional expression and potential for a positive change within a relationship or within relationship to yourself. So that's the numerical energy. And for your animal spirit energy, we get your busy beaver. So this is your advice as well. Focus on your motivation, cooperation, and efficiency. A builder of sturdy and stable structures. And this is exactly what your advice card was too. Focus on the things that are providing you stability and security. A builder of sturdy, stable structures. Teach me your tenacious ways. So focus on being a busy beaver. Focus on the things that are going to bring you grounded, security, stability. Focus on the things that are stable, sturdy structures. Be the busy beaver. That's your advice in order to attain the things that you're wanting, especially in this week. Thank you so much for joining. Love you all. Take care. And if this resonates with you, your soul frequency is similar to my readings. Remember, we're a brand new channel, so like, share, and subscribe to help us grow, and comment on the things that you like and resonate with you, and read our description to find out more. We do post on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? All right, I'll see you guys next time.